A colossal, scarred fist crushes the skull of a reptilian monster. He roars, not in anger, but as a declaration of absolute rule. The king of Skull Island bows to no one. Chapter 1. The Dominion.
This is Skull Island, a place removed from time. A kingdom perpetually shrouded, defined by a single churning, inescapable storm. It is an evolutionary cauldron, a forgotten crucible where life has grown monstrous. Here, the laws of nature are written in blood and rewritten every sunrise. There is no balance, only a constant shrieking primal hunger. Massives, grazing scared buffalo huddle near the rivers, their eyes wide with perpetual fear. Packs of worbats, leathery wings blotting out the sun, circle the high peaks. And beneath the surface in the steaming sulfurous vents of the hollow earth, something worse waits. This is an island of gods and of the devils that hunt them. In this green hell, there is no government, no army, no law. There is only Kong. He is the apex, the Alpha, the solitary god. He is the only thing that imposes order on a world born of pure chaos.
Chapter 2. The great storm, the island's eternal jailer, has momentarily pulled back. And with the shift in the wind, the island's dark heart begins to beat faster. From the subterranean depths, new challengers emerge. The Skullcrawlers, the devils of the deep, the ancient enemies of his kind. They are pale, skeletal, and driven by an insatiable need to kill. They are the true chaos. Kong's patrol is relentless, a constant, brutal march. He moves through the jungle not as a beast, but as a general surveying his battle lines. His eyes, ancient and intelligent, scan every shadow, every broken branch. He is the Sentinel. He is not just hunting. He is waiting. A pack of the smaller reptiles scurries through a canyon. A trap. Kong does not charge, he thinks. He sharpens the end against the cliff wall, creating a spear the size of a redwood. He waits for the pack to cross the clearing. This is not a monster. This is a warrior. The skirmish is over in seconds. A whirlwind of fur and primal rage. But the fight is never truly climbs to the high ridge, to the boneyard of his ancestors. He is the last of his kind. He touches the massive, shattered skull of his father, a king who fell defending this very land. He sees the bones of the devils that killed his family, locked in eternal battle. This is not just a war for territory. This is a personal, bloody vendetta. A new scent on the wind. Something massive. Something ancient. The lesser creatures have fled. A new Alpha has emerged from the vents. The true challenger has arrived.
Chapter 3, the climax. It stands in the fog, the largest of the skull devils. A creature of pure instinct, a living weapon of hunger and bone. It is the sound of thunder, the sound of a god warning a demon. The Skullcrawler answers with a shriek, a promise of death. The war for the island's soul begins now. The reptile strikes first, a blur of white bone and whipping tail. Kong does not meet it head-on. He pivots, he evades.
He uses the environment, his arena. He smashes his fists into the cliff wall, bringing tons of rock down onto the creature's back. But the devil is strong. It shrugs off the mountain, its tail wrapping around Kong's throat.
It is chaos against order. They fall into the wreckage of an old ship, a steel graveyard. Kong is pinned. The creature's claws dig deep into his chest.
Its inner jaw snaps forward, going for the killing blow, but Kong remembers. His hand finds the rusted propeller of the ship. He rips it free, a makeshift axe. He shoves the propeller deep into the creature's side. Then he does not stop. This is not a fight for survival.
It is an execution.
He grabs the Skullcrawler's jaw, his other hand gripping its skull.
The throne is defended. He stands over the carcass, his chest heaving, bleeding, but unbroken. The lesser creatures of the island hear it, and they understand. The king remains king.
The mythos. This was not a simple beast killing another beast. We misunderstand the nature of these alphas. We see only the destruction. We fail to see the purpose behind the violence. Godzilla is the balance. He is the planet's immune system, a force that corrects and then vanishes. But Kong is different. He is the order. He does not just respond to a threat, he rules a dominion. He is the wall that stands between the innocent and the abyss. The Monarch Files, the Iwai legends, they do not speak of a mindless monster. They speak of a god, a protector, a lonely sentinel. His dominance is not rooted in malice, it is rooted in empathy. It is an intelligent choice, a conscious decision to impose his will upon the chaos. to protect the creatures that cannot protect themselves, even if they are not of his kind. His bloody path is not one of cruelty, it is one of necessity. On Skull Island, the only path to peace is through absolute savage strength.
This is the burden.
The king stands alone on the peak, looking at his scarred reflection in the water. A savage, a king, a god. When the only way to build a sanctuary is through such relentless, savage violence. What is the true